What's going on, everyone? So today is Sunday, and that means it's Emmett's Day. Therefore, I'm making a video for everyone to watch, and as you may already know by the title, it's going to be about your Instagram. So I know that, well, first a disclaimer. I know I probably don't have the best Instagram, or I definitely don't have the best Instagram. I don't even have that many followers. I only have I have 1,200 followers, I think. Not that many followers. I know if you're watching this video, though, you probably have a really crappy Instagram. You want a really good Instagram, so I figure I could help. Now, I'm gonna break this video into 5 different steps to get you started. And also, once again, if you don't agree with steps, that's cool, whatever. You don't have to click that like button, but hear me out before you turn the video off. So step number 1 is the first getting started. So if you're trying to remodel your Instagram, making a new Instagram, I would say delete all your pictures unless you have one really good one that's going to match your future theme. I'll talk about the theme in a later step. But as I was saying, if you're restarting, I would say delete all the pictures you have now, delete or just make a new Instagram, delete your current Instagram. That's what I did not that long ago. I have my old Instagram, I'll show it to you right here, and then now I have a new Instagram that's not that's much better. That's what I did. I completely remodeled my Instagram, got a new one. When you're first getting started, I would say the key is definitely following everyone that you know first, and then following other people that you like their Instagrams. But what you shouldn't do is post a bunch of stuff right off the bat, and don't ruin your Instagram. Already have a profile picture chosen before you make it, so you don't have that empty thing, because no one's gonna follow you if you don't have a picture in your profile. So step number 2 is super easy, and it's getting the pictures. So me personally, I have a camera, the one that I'm shooting on right now, and I'm an aspiring photographer, so I take pictures really seriously, and I upload once a day because I have so many pictures. I go out 2 or 3 times a week because it's summer, just to take pictures. So I have so many pictures, I have an excess number of pictures. I would say, especially if you're trying to get likes, not to post daily. That's just something I do because I like to get my stuff out there as fast as possible. But I wouldn't recommend that. I would say once every 3 days or so would get you the most likes. But don't be super inactive, because then people will unfollow you and they don't care about your stuff. Also, stay on Instagram, stay liking everyone else's pictures, but just don't post that often. But back to the step, the most important thing, obviously, your whole entire Instagram is the pictures. So for me, I have the camera, but if you have your phone, that works too. I know the only person that I would consider or the person I know personally that has the best Instagram that I know, she uses her phone for all her pictures, and her Instagram is amazing. So it doesn't have to be pictures taken on your camera, but if you have a DSLR or your parents have a DSLR or something near you, I would definitely recommend using that for your pictures. It steps your Instagram way up, and also it's a good skill to have to learn how to use a camera, that kind of thing. It's a really good thing to know how to do. So I would recommend doing that if you have means. If not, it's totally fine. You can definitely have a great Instagram. So step 3 is making a theme, which is probably the most important thing aesthetically when it comes to your Instagram. When people look at you, decide to follow you, they're going to look at your theme, what everything looks like on your Instagram, and when you first open up someone's Instagram that has a defined theme, it's completely different than someone that doesn't. I know I started out with an Instagram that didn't have a theme. I just posted pictures that I liked, that I took on my camera, and ever since I started with theme, it's completely changed everything, and it can match your personality, makes your Instagram way more personalized, and it completely changes every single thing about your Instagram. I cannot stress enough how important having a good theme is. I edit my stuff on Adobe Photoshop, but that's completely unnecessary, and any app probably works. I usually use VSCO, or I use the Instagram app for stuff that I'm trying to post quickly. And when it comes to your theme, you're going to already have all the exact specifications. So you're going to want your contrast already picked out, your fade already picked out, the shadow colors, all that stuff already picked out, have the same amount on every single picture, and it'll make them all look similar, and it makes the theme more defined. And your theme should sort of fit your personality. I know when summer first started, I had a warm theme with a lot of portraits in it, but now I got kind of tired of that. All my pictures are really cool colors. I have blue hue on literally every picture I post, and I love that theme, but it should be personalized to you. And if you can't think of anything that way, you can always go on Tumblr or something like that and find themes. Just look up themes online, and I guarantee you'll find some really cool themes, and pick one that you like, and you can just use that on all your photos. It'll already tell you everything. That's what I recommend if you can't figure it out yourself. So step 4 is actually getting your followers. And getting followers is definitely not the most important thing on Instagram. It's the last thing that you should worry about, but I still think that it's something everyone cares about, right? Everyone wants a lot of followers, and like I said before, I don't have that many followers. I only have like 1,200, which might seem like a lot, but in reality, it's pretty easy to get that many followers. Just as long as you're uploading consistently, not necessarily every day, but consistently, and as long as you have good content, you're liking everyone else's pictures, you're following other people, the followers will come. I promise you the followers will come. Like for me, I bet 90% of my followers are within 20 miles of where my house is. I bet all the kids, if you're a kid, all the kids at your school, kids at neighboring schools, your friends' friends, that kind of thing will definitely get you the most followers. People follow back, people like your pictures. Spam other people's accounts, they'll spam you back. And when it comes right down to it, it's actually pretty easy to get a lot of followers that way. And that's what I did, and it worked out perfectly for me. And I know all my friends do the same thing. That's just the easiest way to get followers. It takes a long time. I mean, you can't just expect to get a bunch of followers really fast. But I promise you, after time, followers will come. Upload good content, followers will definitely come. The 5th and final step is less of a step and more of a tip. So I think when I'm looking at other people's Instagram, something that I notice more than anything else that makes me not want to follow them is when their whole Instagram is about them. I know your Instagram is supposed to be personal, that's a given, but an Instagram with someone that's just posting a bunch of selfies and videos of them dancing in the mirror and stuff like that is super cringy, and everyone wants to unfollow that person. So don't do that. Even if you have a theme and you're doing that, it ruins your Instagram. Don't do that. I would recommend taking pictures of places you are. If they're pictures of you having your friends in it, my Instagram, most of the pictures aren't even of me, and I think it looks great that way. I think that you should include what you're doing in your life, less of just you on your Instagram, and that's the 5th and final tip, the last thing I can say. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the Our Little Family channel. This is probably the only video I'm going to upload that's anything like this. I already know my next videos, they're already lined up, but like I said, get ready for Sundays with Emmett. Gang gang, we out.